Noob. The noob is the most iconic Roblox stereotype of all time. Everyone knows the look. A simple, blocky avatar, sometimes still wearing the default smile, moving awkwardly through games with little understanding of the mechanics. Noobs are often laughed at or underestimated, and they're usually the first ones to get eliminated in competitive modes. But their role in Roblox goes deeper than that. They represent the innocence of starting fresh, the pure beginning of every player's journey. While many call noob an insult, the truth is that every veteran and pro once started as one. Today, some experienced players even wear noob outfits on purpose, either for nostalgia or to troll. Over time, noobs have transformed from a symbol of weakness into a symbol of Roblox culture itself, carrying a charm that makes them unforgettable. Pro. Pros are the opposite of noobs. These are the players who have mastered the games they play, turning raw experience into skill. Whether it's sharp aim in Arsenal, flawless speedruns in Tower of Hell, or calculated tactics in Bed Wars, pros know every detail and use it to dominate. They rarely lose, and when they do, it's usually against another pro or a hacker. Their reputation is built on consistency and talent, making them both admired and feared by casual players. Some pros are humble, simply enjoying their skill, while others flaunt their victories and treat others as inferior. Regardless of personality, a pro instantly stands out the moment they join a lobby. To some, they're inspiring examples of what dedication can achieve. To others, they're simply another obstacle on the road to victory. Veteran. Veterans are the old souls of Roblox. They've been around for years, sometimes even more than a decade, and they've seen the platform evolve from blocky simplicity into the massive global hub it is now. Veterans are often nostalgic, reminiscing about classic games, old currencies like ticks, or events from Roblox's golden age. They prefer the older avatars, R6 animations, and often reject new trends like layered clothing or Rthros. While their knowledge of Roblox history is impressive, their constant complaining about how Roblox was better back then can get tiresome to newer players. Still, they hold a special place in the community, representing a living archive of Roblox culture. Veterans are both respected for their longevity and gently mocked for their obsession with the past. Tryhard. The Tryhard is impossible to miss. They treat every single game as if it's a championship match, never letting go of their competitive mindset. Tryhards are most often found in shooters, fighting games, or obbies, where their speed, movement, and precision are unmatched. They wear edgy outfits, often dark with layered hair, and spam emotes to intimidate opponents. Their chat is full of trash talk, flexing every win and dismissing every loss as unfair. Tryhards annoy casual players who just want fun, but at the same time, they make games more intense. Some players admire their focus and dedication, while others see them as toxic sweat machines who ruin the mood, love them or hate them. Bacon hair. Bacons are Roblox's most famous default avatars. The name comes from the spiky brown hairstyle that looks like strips of bacon, and for years, bacons have been the face of new accounts. Because they're instantly recognizable, they're often teased or targeted, with many players assuming they're inexperienced noobs. But over time, the bacon hair has become a symbol of resilience and even respect. Some bacons are undercover pros, shocking entire lobbies with their unexpected skill. Others simply represent the purity of starting Roblox with nothing but a free outfit. Pay to win. Pay-to-win players are the ones who buy every Game Pass, boost, and skip available. Instead of grinding hours for coins, pets, or power, they swipe their Robux and instantly shoot ahead of everyone else. They dominate simulators by maxing out within minutes, flex rare items without effort, and crush the patience of free-to-play players. While many dislike them for making games feel unbalanced, either way, pay-to-win players are a permanent part of the Roblox ecosystem. Rich. Rich Roblox players are all about the flex. They walk into lobbies wearing Dominus crowns, Valkyrie helms, headless head, or rare limited items that cost thousands of Robux. Their avatars are carefully designed to scream wealth, often mixing rare items with flashy effects. Unlike pros, rich players don't always have skill. Their status is measured in hats, accessories, and rare UGCs rather than actual performance. Many of them gain their riches through trading, while others just buy them outright with real-world money. Reactions to rich players are mixed. Some admire their style, while others mock them for caring more about fashion than fun. Roleplayer. Roleplayers turn Roblox into a stage for storytelling. They live in games like Brookhaven, Adopt Me, and Royale High, where where they create entire lives and dramatic scenarios. Some role players are casual, pretending to be a student, a parent, or a worker. Others get intense, forming long-term characters, families, or groups that span across multiple games. Outsiders often find role players cringy or confusing, but for those inside the community, it's an immersive escape. Role players don't care about leaderboards or grinding. Their focus is building worlds and relationships. Love them or hate them, they're responsible for Roblox's biggest social games, proving that roleplay is one of the most powerful forces on the platform. Online dater. Online daters, or Oders, are one of Roblox's most infamous stereotypes. Despite Roblox's strict rules against online dating, they thrive in roleplay games, chasing virtual relationships. They're often linked to Slenders, dressing in edgy outfits and acting overly dramatic in chat. Oders are despised by most of the community, seen as immature or cringe, but they've become so common that they're practically a meme. For many, spotting an Oder is just part of the Roblox experience. While Roblox moderation cracks down on them, they always find ways to keep going. Their reputation is bad, but their presence is undeniable, making them one of the most recognizable archetypes in Roblox history. Grinder. Grinders are defined by their dedication, or obsession, depending on how you see it. They spend countless hours farming coins, pets, and levels in simulators, often repeating the same action for days. Some grinders even leave their computers running overnight to farm automatically. Their goal is always progress, reaching the top of leaderboards, unlocking rarest pets, or proving their dedication. To outsiders, it looks mindless and boring. To grinders, it's rewarding. They're a vital part of Roblox's simulator culture, showing how far people are willing to go to be number one. Toxic player. Toxic players are the loudest in any lobby. They spam chat with insults, mock others when they win, and rage when they lose. Every mistake is someone else's fault, and every victory is proof of their superiority. Toxic players thrive in competitive games, especially shooters or fighting arenas, where trash talk fuels their ego. They're universally disliked, yet almost every player has encountered at least one. Their negativity drags down lobbies, but at the same time, their antics often become memorable stories. Toxic players represent the darker side of Roblox's community, where fun is replaced by constant conflict. Scammer. Scammers are predators of the Roblox economy. They promise free Robux, fake duplication glitches, or trust trades, all designed to trick people into giving up their valuables. Scammers mostly target younger players who don't understand the risks. Roblox's moderation constantly fights them, but scams still run rampant. Some scammers focus on pets in Adopt Me, others on limited items in trading games. But the end result is always the same: stolen assets. They're one of the most hated groups in Roblox, universally despised for exploiting trust. For many, their first real lesson in Roblox is learning to avoid scams. Beggar. Beggars fill lobbies with requests for free handouts. They spam PLZ donate, or can I have Robux in chat, hoping someone feels pity. Beggars rarely put in effort to earn things themselves, relying on charity instead. Most players ignore them, but sometimes someone gives in just to shut them up. Beggars aren't dangerous like scammers, but they're still annoying, turning chat into constant begging. They've existed for as long as Roblox has had items worth wanting, and while they're mocked, they remain a staple of every game. Trader. Traders are Roblox's economists. They focus entirely on limited items, values, and profit margins. For them, the game isn't about playing, but about building wealth. They monitor trading sites, negotiate deals, and flip items to grow their inventory. Some traders are respected for their knowledge and business sense, while others are despised for manipulative or greedy tactics. Trading communities are intense, and many fortunes have been built within them. To most players, it's confusing and overwhelming, but to traders, it's the core of Roblox. Developer. Developers are the creators who keep Roblox alive. They build games, script mechanics, and design worlds. Some become extremely successful, earning millions of Robux and even real money through DevX. Developers are respected for their creativity, but also criticized when they make games overly pay to win. Without them, Roblox would be empty. Every major trend, from simulators to obbies, came from developers pushing ideas. They're not just a stereotype, they're the foundation of the entire platform. YouTuber. YouTubers are celebrities in the Roblox community. They record gameplay, make comedy skits, run challenges, or expose scams. Many players discover Roblox games through YouTubers, who can skyrocket a game's popularity overnight. Some are loved for their humor, while others get accused of clickbait. Fans chase them across servers, desperate to appear in their videos. YouTubers hold influence far beyond the games they play, shaping Roblox culture through their content. Admin. Admins are either official Roblox staff or players with special powers in a game. They can ban, kick, teleport, or spawn items at will. Admins are rare to encounter, but unforgettable when you do. Some use their powers responsibly, helping manage communities. Others abuse them for chaos and laughs. Because of their authority, admins hold a special mystique in Roblox culture. Free to play. They never spend Robux, sticking to free items and grinding everything the hard way. Their avatars are usually plain, and their progress is slower, but they take pride in earning everything without paying. But many admire their dedication. In a platform that pushes monetization, free-to-play players stand out as proof that you don't need Robux to enjoy Roblox. CEO. CEOs treat Roblox like a business. They run groups as if they were real companies, with ranks, employees, and strict rules, while others just enjoy role-playing as bosses. CEOs often act serious and professional, but to outsiders, it can look ridiculous. Military bros. Military bros live inside Roblox clans and army groups. They attend training sessions, follow strict ranks, and role-play as soldiers. Some groups even organize wars and raids against rivals. Military bros treat Roblox like a virtual boot camp, shouting orders and demanding discipline. To outsiders, it seems over the top, but to them, it's a full community. They show how Roblox can turn even military life into a playable experience. Predators. Predators are the darkest side of Roblox, and the most despised. These are rule-breaking players who use Roblox for inappropriate purposes, often preying on kids under fake identities. Roblox moderation hunts them down relentlessly, banning accounts and tightening filters, but their existence is why parental controls are so strict. Furries. Furries design their avatars to look like animals, using UGC items like ears, tails, and snouts. They mostly hang out in roleplay communities, forming furry groups and acting out their characters. To some, they're just another creative expression. To others, they're strange or cringy. Regardless of opinion, furries are a well-known archetype in Roblox, and their unique avatars make them instantly recognizable. Slenders. Slenders are tall, skinny avatars dressed in edgy outfits, often black or dark-themed. They're infamous for being linked to online dating, toxicity, and drama in social games like Brookhaven. Some Slenders are harmless, just enjoying the style, but their reputation is mostly negative. They act superior, talk down to others, and thrive in chaotic roleplay communities. Slenders are one of the most recognizable modern stereotypes in Roblox, both hated and memed across the community. Normies. Normies are the average Roblox players. They don't grind endlessly, flex rare items, or troll others. They just log in, play popular games, chat with friends, and log off. They don't chase trends or stir drama. Normies aren't flashy, but they're the backbone of Roblox's population, filling servers and keeping games alive. Without them, Roblox wouldn't be the massive platform it is today. Rthros. Rthros are players who use Roblox's tall, human-like avatar models. They're controversial because many feel they break the classic blocky Roblox style. Some players embrace Rthro as a modern upgrade, while others mock them in memes. They stand out in lobbies, often towering over blocky characters, and their look alone is enough to spark debates about what Roblox should look like. Gooners. Gooners are a notorious stereotype in Roblox, known for being extremely horny players who take things way too far in a platform that's meant to be family-friendly. They usually hang out in roleplay or social games like Brookhaven, Club Iris, or other hangout worlds, where their behavior crosses the line from flirting into flat-out disturbing. Their avatars are often sexualized, with inappropriate clothing combinations, exaggerated proportions, and animations that mimic adult behavior. Gooners spend their time chasing virtual thrills that don't belong on Roblox at all, and they've earned a reputation as some of the creepiest and most uncomfortable players to be around. While Roblox moderation tries to crack down on them, Gooners keep popping up, making them one of the most infamous and widely hated stereotypes in the community. RoGangsters. RoGangsters are the peak of Roblox's wannabe gangster culture. They live in games like Da Hood, dress in street-style outfits, and roleplay as criminals. RoGangsters often overlap with Slenders or Gooners, mixing edgy avatars with guns and constant trash talk. They try to look intimidating, but most players see them as cringe or funny. Still, their presence is undeniable, and they've become one of the most recognizable stereotypes in Roblox today. Hacker. Hackers, also known as exploiters, are one of the most hated groups in Roblox. They use scripts and cheats to bend the rules, giving themselves unfair powers like flying, teleporting, unlimited health, or even server crashes. Their presence is a nightmare for competitive games, instantly ruining the experience for everyone else. Some hackers troll for laughs, while others target leaderboards to cheat their way to the top. Roblox moderation works hard to remove them, but new exploits are always discovered. Players fear hackers, yet they've also become part of Roblox's mythology, a symbol of chaos that can appear in any lobby. For most, running into a hacker is one of the most frustrating experiences Roblox has to offer. Trolls. Trolls thrive on chaos. Unlike hackers, they don't rely on scripts or cheats. Instead, they use in-game tools and mechanics to annoy others. Trolls push people off platforms, trap them in tycoons, bait them into scams, or spam sound effects until everyone's angry. Their goal is simple: to get a reaction. Sometimes trolls are hilarious, turning games into comedy shows. Other times, they're unbearable, ruining the fun for players who just want peace. Trolls have existed since the earliest days of Roblox, and their style of humor has shaped many community memes. While most players hate being the target, trolls are here to stay, adding unpredictability and laughter, or rage, to Roblox culture.